Some much-needed moisture today in the valley, but heavy snow in the southern panhandle causes headaches for drivers and road crews. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a late spring snow and rainstorm causing driving issues in the southern half of the Nebraska Panhandle this morning. I-80 was closed in both directions from the Wyoming state line to Sidney due to a number of accidents. Roadways in the region were reported covered with snow and slush as the storm moved through our area. Drivers in rural areas were advised to take caution as a significant amount of rain and snow had made gravel roads muddy and slick. Well, Scottsville Public Schools is one of 36 districts statewide that will be receiving funding from the new ESSER III Expanded Learning Collaborative designed to help new and support existing high-quality summer and after-school programs. Scottsville Public Schools will receive up to $385,000 starting this summer and extending through the summer of 2024. Funds from the grant will be used to expand the district's after-school program, offering a summer enrichment program for elementary-age students attending summer school, as well as adding after-school enrichment programming at Bluffs Middle School and Scottsville High School next school year. In addition to the funding provided, the grant provides implementation support and resources from the Nebraska Department of Education and their partner, the Nebraska Children and Families Foundation. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I love working with family. It's so fun. My brothers Daniel and JJ work at Renza. Everybody would come up to me and tell me, man, I love when you guys all work together. They see our dynamic. I love my brothers. I love working with them.
A Scottsville man caught with dealer amounts of methamphetamine, heroin, and nearly 500 fentanyl pills has been sentenced to prison. 34-year-old Dustin Lenhart was arrested on a warrant charging him with possession of methamphetamine, fentanyl pills, and heroin. When he was arrested, officers searched him and found an additional 66 grams of meth, more than 300 fentanyl pills, and another 22 grams of heroin. Court records show he had pleaded no contest to possession of methamphetamine between 28 and 140 grams and possession with intent to distribute heroin. Last week in district court, Lenhart was sentenced to 5 years in prison with 101 days credit for time already served. Sticking with the courts now, as a former Gering resident accused of assaulting a one-legged man during a December 2018 incident in an apparent drug deal gone wrong, will not be answering his Scottsbluff County charges anytime soon. A warrant for Jared Rutter's arrest on charges of first-degree assault and use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony was returned last month after he was remanded into custody with the Colorado Department of Corrections. Online court records show Rutter is currently serving an 8-year prison sentence out of Larimer County, Colorado. Once released, he could be facing 1 to 50 years in prison on the 2 Nebraska Class 2 felony charges. And Nebraska is on pace to have a significant number of motor vehicle fatalities if trends continue through the rest of this year. The Highway Safety Office in the Nebraska Department of Transportation says 70 fatalities occurred in the first quarter of the year, and if that trend continues, A fatality figure of 280 would be among the top rates since the year 2000. State Highway Safety Administrator Bill Kavarick says there are a number of reasons contributing to this trend, including more drivers on the roadways, decreased seatbelt usage, and distracted driving. Well, still to come, Bill Boyer's full week weather forecast and Chris Cottrell with your sports. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
This is John. He's not an actor or a director. Can you tell? He calls himself a steward of the land. And by the looks of the way he nurtures his little corner of the earth, it's safe to say he's the real deal. John runs with us on a John Deere 3 Series tractor because you can never underestimate the value of a little tractor time. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Spring sports, winter weather. It all sounds about right for the Panhandle. A winter treat for many of us waking up this morning, and the track and field meet that was scheduled for Alliance today was canceled. That track and field meet will not be made up. Track canceled today in Alliance, and the soccer postseason at the prep level is here with the Scottsbluff and Gering boys game that was slated for tonight. That's been moved to tomorrow due to the weather. Winner will head to Lexington on Wednesday to play either Lex or Holdridge. The Scottsbluff girls are auto-advancing past Gering, and they'll host either Lex or Holdridge on Wednesday in that sub-district final at the Landers Complex. A late addition to the schedule made for an early start to the Legion baseball season for the Wesco Zephyrs on Sunday. The Z's opened with a pair of road wins at Wheatland, Wyoming, scoring a total of 32 runs in the 2 Sunday wins. And Pittman combined for 6 hits and 5 RBIs in the wins. Hunter McCollum notched a victory in Game 1 on the mound, and then in Game 2 he homered and tripled. The Z's will play their home opener on Saturday night at Cleveland Field against Douglas, Wyoming. Gering won't start their season as far as Legion ball's concerned till late this month. And we wait on our official pairings for Region 9 postseason baseball and softball. The softball team, they'll be the 4 seed, and that tournament will be held in McCook this week. Both teams ended their regular season over the weekend with games against McCook. The baseball team was in town, and the softball team played in McCook. And some Husker football news. The current roster has added TCU pass rusher Ochan Mathis from the transfer portal. And during the 3-day NFL draft, there were 3 players from Nebraska selected in the 7 rounds. Cam Jurgens receiving particularly high praise from current Eagles center Jason Kelsey. And then in the free agency portion, free for all, you had 5 more Huskers signing on with teams to take their shot at an NFL career. That is the latest today from right here at the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
A community is connections, friends, family, schools, teams. At Allo, we're honored to be a part of your community. As members of the community, we're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. We're providing discounts on any internet service option with Allo to qualifying households. Go to allofiber.com/ACP to learn more.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the 2022 Nebraska Passport Program officially began yesterday and inspires Nebraskans to travel throughout the state collecting stamps to earn prizes while also supporting Nebraska's tourism destinations. Executive Director John Rick said they are proud of the way the program continues to be embraced by communities in Nebraska. More than 22,000 passport booklets have been requested so far this year. Last year, a record-breaking 1,300 participants finished all 70 stops. The 2022 Passport runs from May 1st through September 30th and features 70 attractions organized into 10 categories with a full list of this year's stops and prizes available at the new NebraskaPassport.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.